Hey, good morning, guys. Thanks for logging on to BAMWX.com. Meteorologist Ed Valley here with your Zone 9 video update. We're taking a look at radar quickly this morning, and I say quickly because there's really not much going on. There's some light showers associated with an upper level low pressure system across portions of Wisconsin here. You see that right there. Otherwise, not much going on. So, a nice day is ahead today. We are tracking an area of showers and thunderstorms possible here tonight into Thursday. So the active pattern does continue here through the end of the week, but we are eyeing a drying trend, which, we've been kind of talking about how the northern part of the ag belt here would be drier. And that's, I think, exactly what we're going to see. And I'll time that out for you here in just a second. Starting off, we're taking a look here at temperatures at about 5,000 feet above the ground, okay? And the reason why I'm showing this is that this is what's causing those showers today across portions of Wisconsin and far eastern portions of Minnesota. It's because we have this cool dome of air aloft, and that helps to generate these spotty showers and even a few thunderstorms underneath that area of cooler air, and that is centered here across Minnesota and Wisconsin. So that's where we're thinking today we will see some of those showers and thunderstorms. And notice here by the time we get towards tonight and even into tomorrow, this cool dome kind of erodes as this next system moves in from the west. And I'll time it out here for you on our latest high resolution NAM model. Notice here this morning, those showers erode throughout the day because that cool dome of air gets eroded, right? But here we go. Here's that next system moving in from the north and west, entering western North Dakota and far northwestern South Dakota here by about 7 p.m. Central Time. And as we move through the overnight hours, this disturbance of showers and embedded thunderstorms moves through North Dakota and far northern South Dakota, and then kind of dwindles as we move into the day on Thursday. A few spotty showers can't be ruled out here. And then our next system here is already showing up in the data for Thursday night into Friday morning in the form of a mesoscale convective system or a cluster of showers and thunderstorms that'll move through far southern areas of the forecast area here Thursday night and into the first thing on Friday. Beyond this, though, we are looking for a drying trend in the data as we move into next week and beyond, and I'll explain why here in just a second. Total rainfall through the afternoon on Friday, again, not much. A fairly dry, it's going to be active cloud, some showers and clouds, but not a lot of precipitation. Here you can see the amount of precipitation from that Thursday system. And then you can also see where that mesoscale convective system tracks, right in here. You see that? So that's something we're going to be watching here over the coming days. These typically tend to start off going on an easterly heading, but then they kind of dive south and east as it follows the atmospheric thickness. So that's something we're going to be watching here over the coming days to see if it does indeed impact southern portions of the forecast area or not. Now, as we move forward here, I will show you that we're going to be under the influence of this upper trough to start the week. This is valid here on Friday, but notice this ridge developing across the Pacific Northwest. This is going to scoot eastward as we head through the weekend and into early next week, which will promote a drying trend across a lot of the northern portions of the ag belt here. And you can see that here as we move towards Sunday and Monday, and especially as we get into the beginning of or the middle of next week. Notice that the upper trough is now centered in the eastern Ohio Valley, and we have these upper heights developing here that are above normal, which is a ridge of high pressure. So that will definitely promote some drying towards the end of week 1 and definitely into week 2, I think. And I'll show you here on the latest European model. You can kind of see through early next week. This is valid by Sunday. We're still seeing these weak disturbances move through the region, but notice as we head into the middle of next week, as this ridge of high pressure, you can kind of see the bulge in the atmospheric thicknesses here. You can kind of see that the storm track gets shunted off to the south, okay? And that's, I think, exactly what's going to happen here. you can see there's really just a dome of high pressure that should allow for some drying across much of Zone 9 as we move towards the middle and end of next week and beyond into next weekend. Total precipitation over the next 10 days, really not that much in the way of precipitation. Again, that storm track will be shunted southward, I think. You can kind of see that here in the data. And then farther north and east here, we're just going to be dealing with spotty showers and thunderstorms as that upper trough moves out like I showed you earlier. So not a very big widespread rainfall threat over the next 10 days and probably beyond, thanks to that ridge of high pressure moving in from the west. Now, you can see that well in the week 2 precipitation as well. Here we go. Let me see if I can get this up for you here. There we go. Notice below normal precipitation for many here as that ridge of high pressure moves east. Temperature-wise, in week 2, there's some discrepancies in the data. Here's the latest American model, very warm, 5 to perhaps as much as 10 degrees above normal, while the European data still suggests cooler east, warmer west. We're kind of in between these two ideas right now. So definitely a warming trend expected in week 2. The extent is still to be determined. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us today. Otherwise, enjoy your Wednesday, and we'll talk to you soon.